Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel ACP Designs. On this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to make this beautiful trendy shoulder cone design. Okay, so let's get started. So these are the materials I'll be needing for my design: my African fabric, my scissors, my tailor's chalk, tape measure, okay, and then my stiff. Okay, so I'll first of all fold my fabric into two. That is, I'll be folding, or I'll be cutting on fold. I'll then measure the wideness of 6 inches. Allowance is included, so 6 inches at this side. Then I will take 6 inches all round. So I'll be cutting a half flare. Like what I'm doing. Okay, so after marking out my half flare, I'll then cut out and then cut the same thing as my lining pieces. Okay, so I'll place it on it and then cut the same thing. Good. So the next thing to do is to go ahead and then add my interface, and that's my stiff. Oh, my violin, onto one side of the pieces. Great, so this is what I'll be having after ironing onto one side of the pieces. The next thing to do is to go ahead and fold it like this and then stitch at this edge, have an inch downwards. I'll then repeat the same thing on the lining pieces. I'll stitch half an inch at the top area. Okay, so this is what I'll be having after stitching half an inch downwards. I'll then trim some of the allowance off. Afterwards, I will turn the lining to the right side, like so. So after turning, I will then place the right side of the lining onto the right side of the main cone. Okay, so this is it. I will then go ahead and then secure with my pins and then sew half an inch all round, leaving about 3 inches to enable me turn to the right side. Okay, so I'll be leaving about 3 inches in order to turn to the right side. Great, so this is what I have after sewing all round. I'll then go ahead and create my notch at the edge of the cone. So after creating the notches, I'll then turn to the right side. Okay. Great, so this is what I'll be having after turning to the right side. It looks a little rough, so I'll go ahead and then iron and make sure my pointed cone comes out pointed by using a scissors or anything pointed to bring it out, sorry. Great. So I'll fold the space I left, or the tip I left at the edge of the cone. I'll fold it in, go and press, and then do a neat hemming. So this is what I'll be having. So this is the first way, or yes, my first tutorials. Okay, great. So this is what I'll be having after ironing it out. So it came out so nice and neat. Thank you all for watching this video. Okay, so this is how it looks like when it's been attached to the shoulders. Okay, so the second way of sewing this cone, watch out for the next part. Good. I will then fold my fabric into two again, and then mark the top part 6 inches. Okay, so I'll be marking 6 inches. And then I'll come down. I'll come down 8 inches. Yes, so I'll come down 8 inches. Afterwards, I'll draw my curve where the 6 inches ended to where my 8 inches also ended, this way. Good. So I'll cut out and then cut the same thing for my lining pieces. Okay. Yes, so 8 by 6 inches. Good. So I cut the same thing for my lining pieces. I'll then go ahead and fuse one side. Yes, so this is it. After fusing one side of it, I will then fold it by letting the right side meet, and then sew half an inch at the top area downwards. I'll do the same thing on my lining pieces as well. Great. So this is what I'll be having after sewing downwards. I'll then turn the lining to the right side and then place it inside the main cone as well, this way. So I'll make sure the right faces each other. I'll then go ahead and stitch all round and then leave about 3 inches to be able to turn to the right side. Okay, so I'll create a notch so I can turn easily. Please, at this point, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, kindly do so. Press the notification bell to notify you anytime I upload any video, and enjoy your tutorials from ECB Designs. Good. So this is what I'll be having after turning to the right side. I'll then go ahead and then iron it very nice and neat, and then fold the space I left to enable me turn to the right side. I'll fold it in half an inch and then do a neat hemming. Great. So this is what I'll be having after ironing. It looks so nice and neat. So this is how it looks like when I fit it to the sleeves of my dummy or to the shoulder of my dummy. Good. Thank you all for watching these videos. See you all in our next video. Bye.